And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Piazza fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now Roman Anthony. Feller measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa.
1-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab, Walker Buehler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back here at Dyken Park, now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That's outside, and a count 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Line drive, and foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is
Aaron
empty. Here is Aaron
Judge.
Judge. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses.
Ball.
And it's 1-1. And that one is inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Batting
there.
fifth,
Got the top
the
of the
third
ball a little
baseman,
bit, but not
Max
much. That was hit pretty hard through the
Muncy.
infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
No,
Definitely
that's out.
generated some good bat speed.
Max Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And he chases that one. And we're back.
Leading
All set for the
off
start of the
reliever,
inning.
the
And
first
here's the
baseman,
first baseman, David Ortiz. Feller back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You're a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Piazza fires the first.
He's out.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Piazza fires the first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now Masataka Yoshida. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch, a
That's the
slider
ball.
that misses outside.
Great
Down
RBI
is
spot
full.
here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off
The third
speed
baseman,
and walked the
Rafael.
hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Rafael Devers swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Inside.
That's in. Ball.
And that is ball 1. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. He flexes his power with that swing. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. Jason Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. They say you win.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The catcher.
2 down, bases empty. And now Mike Piazza. And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that.
All right, there's number 8,
0-2.
1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. First pitch misses. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1. Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, David Ortiz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in
Leadoff
Houston,
for the
and now
the left
Denzel
fielder,
Clark.
Denzel Clark.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball one. Rocketed out towards right center. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Flied to right his first time. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
Now
around
batting,
right there.
center
I could watch
fielder,
base hits like that one
Armstrong.
all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here goes Ellie. Swing and a miss. If you're safe, De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips a corner. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Safe.
The count.
That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Daikin Park, here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in Aruba. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7,
Masataka Yoshida
designated
digs
hitter,
in now.
Masataka Yoshida.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
1-0.
And another
2-0
ball.
the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good 2-0
2-1
changeup
the count.
right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, I got to think that's...
Dives and he can't hang on. He gets the force, and they do get the out.
The batter,
2 down,
the
base is
second
empty.
baseman,
Christian Campbell now at the plate. Walked his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain
0-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
0-2.
did. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dozier makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, and now big number 99, Aaron
the designated
Judge.
hitter, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Next
outside.
offering misses, and that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one down the line. Devers throws on to first. Judge out on the play.
The third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Muncy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now back in safely at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
The
something he
batter,
can
number
handle.
two.
I really
Second
like that
baseman,
swing, man. He didn't just
Ryan.
push it the other way through the infield. He
Dozier.
drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he...
Devers. There's one, and that's two. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And Devers hits that one. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. That one not close. Ball one. And another ball. And that's outside. 3-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Count is full.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 5-1. So digging in, Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really
No
sells
ball,
the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Palmeiro.
Buehler back to work.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And he makes the catch. One down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now batting.
Went down
catcher,
looking on
Mike
3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. Campbell. Piazza out in the play. Next to hit, Denzel Clark. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 down,
No
nobody
balls, 2
on.
strikes.
Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Reapers,
Top
the
6.
center
Now
fielder,
here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Cruz makes the grab, one away. So up next. Mark Davis on the pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
In the air, right side. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. And that is the inning. Back here in Houston, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. To third, and it hits the bag. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll reach second with 1 away. One out, runner at second. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Cruz touches home.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
You're back.
Go to second. He's safe. Here's Max Muncy.
Matt Muncy. Now pitching, Aaron Bummer.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. Back here at Daikin Park, top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A 2-run homer. It's 7-2. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Next pitch inside. And a count now even up. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And here is Jason Varitek.
Number 33, Jason Varitek.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And
Cruz makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. First pitch just misses. Bummer. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. And that's too high. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Out to short, Bogarts. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
0-2.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Piazza out in the play. Ready to begin the 8th. Matt Brash will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up the middle. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Ortiz leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Denzel Clark. Bummer back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Towards first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Yeah!
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Devers now. Aroldis Chapman on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The next offering misses.
Outside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Left field, Clark. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jack.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Handles, throws to first.
And Acuna retired.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. In there at the knees.
0-1.
And Judge spoils that one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Third baseman.
Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Jax is just one strike away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aces taking on the Grizzlies. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Hit in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. That's down and in, a slider missed. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one missing low. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and our starting pitcher here today, Brandon Webb.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Elly De La Cruz. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now.
Junior.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way.
No, that's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. McCullers back to work. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
In the air, left side. Marsh under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Balls,
Pudge Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective. So now the DH spot, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second, Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fastball almost got him there.
Yeah. 1-2 is the count.
Judge waits. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Adam Dunn will hit next. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 out, base is empty.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. And at first with one gone, here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Just missed.
That's the ball.
done. Over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Strike one.
1-1.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Fires to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And that's downstairs and outside.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here's a 1-2. He's trying for third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. Move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Rude.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Pitch misses outside. And 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Steps off and looks to first. That misses the zone. 2-1. McCullers a move to first. Langford back on a dive. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and he breaks his bat. There's one.
Out on the tag.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That misses.
Ball outside.
And that is ball one. just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone,
Yeah!
you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Got a full count.
That one misses.
Ball forward. Take
So a
your risk.
leadoff walk.
What a battle.
Batting
It's
up,
not always
the left
easy
fielder,
laying off a 3-2
Brandon.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2
balls,
count,
2
you've got to
strikes.
figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting.
over.
Shortstop,
Now it's the shortstop,
Ellie.
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's too
That's
low.
ball down.
And the count is 2-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner takes off. Marte sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting.
Now the number
Center
2
fielder,
hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Cruz.
In the dirt, but kept close. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Oh, that got away
That
from
hit
him.
him. Batter, take
And
your
he's going to
base.
reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. McCullers a move to first.
he's
Crow
safe.
Armstrong gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing
Good.
on that pitch.
Swings through that one for
0-1.
strike 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2. Runner takes off to the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. They get 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fly to left his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things
0-1.
with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now.
Now coming in at 10th, Byron Buxton.
And takes low for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
1-2, count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the runner stays where he is. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play. It's Aaron Judge now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything. With that one, he pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Adam Dunn. Ball one, no strikes. Anderson in his 10th season, 37 years young, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2009. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Meisner puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Grounded out his first time. Outside low. Ball one. That's the third. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. There goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Matthew Lugo. McCullers back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes a tumble and hangs on. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Anderson ready to work. The changeup missing. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh. He reached out to walk his first time. Squirts away a little bit. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's
One
0-1.
out and a runner at second. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Langford makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
Now
drive it.
Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. That's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Misner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that one popped in the air, left field. They got it for out number 2. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
One.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cruz makes the grab.
And that is that.
And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
it's going to be
Houston,
O'Neill
the center
Cruz.
fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
To the right side, Marte. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Langford makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Hitter,
Here comes Aaron
99,
Judge.
Aaron
1 for 2.
Judge.
This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And fouled off. Hard ground ball for a base stop. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
Walker.
Pitching change here, Goose Gossage.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay back.
Hooks and misses, it's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh gathers, goes to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Set for the last half of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. That one lifted to left. Meisner giving chase. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Breaking ball misses down and away. Clips the corner, and the count. 1-1.
Andres Munoz.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fastball for a strike. That one out to right. Langford. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Goose back to work. And that one hit to first. Boots it. And saved.
Hey,
Couldn't recover from the misplay. Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Pickoff throw. De La Cruz
he's
dives
safe.
back in safely. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just a clutch
Now
at bat right there.
let's
Big
do
time
it.
swing when this team.
Meisner.
Tanner Scott
Now
gets the
pitching.
call from the pen.
These are
Tanner.
the spots relievers really
Scott.
make a name for themselves.
Yeah,
Late and close. There's not much
It's
margin
0-1.
for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop
That's inside.
takes the
That's a
ball.
ball.
And now 1 and 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter now, Pete Crow
The
Armstrong.
center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Not even
1 out.
close there. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. De La Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the
Leadoff
catcher,
for the
Cal
Clippers.
Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He sends it out of here. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one in triple digits.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up
Now
the home
batting,
run.
shortstop,
Not allowing it to
Ellie.
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly is sitting on a
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes.
right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2
Now
down,
batting,
bases
center
empty.
fielder,
Now the number 2
O'Neal.
hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off
Stepping
for
in,
Chicago,
Ketel
the second
Marte.
baseman, Ketel
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And that's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Walker swings through it for strike one. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Alonso.
The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
And that's a head-scratching at bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Line to left, and it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Lugo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Scott is just one strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in.
De La Cruz.
So they turn to their closer, Michael Kopech.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.